Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a bonus reading for you for the first half of December. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. You guys actually came in #1 as the most viewed video for the first half of December, so I thank you so very much. This is a general reading. As always, Libra, it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it whatever resonates with you and release the rest. If you are interested in a private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the cards that I feature during a reading. All right, Libra, so let's get started. I just received a brand new deck from All Things Intuitive. It's called Messages of Love Oracle Cards. So I'm excited to start using this deck for my readings. So these are the two card decks that I chose this time around for the bonus reading for you, Libra. And let's take a look and see what focused messages need to come through this time around. Again, take from it what makes sense for you. And if it doesn't resonate this time, hopefully I'll be able to tap into your situation at a future reading. All right, guys, let's take a look and see from the Messages of Love Oracle deck what focused message I'm able to bring forward for you this time around. So angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. Please bring it forward for Libra, or truly anybody who's been guided to tune in and watch this reading, for my cross watchers as well. Let's grab a couple messages from this deck. Ooh, new love coming in for you, Libra, for some of you. A new love or a recommitment to love is developing. So that's a nice card coming through. Let's grab one more. Look at this, guys. Twin flame connection being reflected for some of you. This is a divine counterpart connection. Perhaps you already know this, Libra. Whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, perhaps you already know that you are in a twin flame connection with somebody. If you're not familiar with what a twin flame connection is, it's somebody that is coming forward as your mirror soul, your soul connection in this lifetime, somebody that is the other half of your soul, your true energetic counterpart. And as I often say in my readings, you can have more than one soulmate in this lifetime. Soulmates can come in the form of a family member, of a friend, of a romantic connection, certainly, but you can only have one twin flame. And this is coming through for you, Libra. So if that resonates with you and it's falling right next to that new love card, so whether it's a new person that you have met or are about to meet, possibly for some of my singles this first half of December, that's a potential. And for those of you who are in separation from a twin flame, there is a potential, a possibility that your twin flame may recommit to you by way of starting over, a reconciliation. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right, so let's add some additional focus messages for you, Libra, from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aquamoonlight. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please bring forward additional focus messages for this bonus reading for Libra. And even though I'm focusing on the first half of December, it can be certainly timeless whenever you're guided to tune in and watch. And if it happens to resonate with you, please take from these messages what is being offered to you, if it definitely resonates with you. Okay, so let's see what else I can grab. Let's grab this one. Look at that. Time is involved here. Wait, cycles need to phase out or come to completion. This is also tapping into infinity. Isn't that interesting? All right, guys, so let's take a look and see if any of these focus messages tap into the energies of this particular reading for you. All right, let's start, as I often do, with my Mystic Moon Oracles deck. And let's see what else needs to be communicated for this bonus reading for you, Libra. So angels and spirit guides for Libra for this bonus reading. Please bring forward whatever messages need to be communicated at this time for Libra or anyone guided to tune in and watch this reading at this time. Self-worth. So either this has been an issue with you, Libra, that your self-worth has been compromised, your confidence. This is coming through reflective of that. So it depends on how it is playing a part in your life at this time. If you're in a good place, then this is a very positive energy picking up off of your vibration. If you're not, if somebody has ever made you feel small or less than, and it's tapping into the energy of wanting you to reclaim your self-worth. So really, however way you are interpreting that in your life. Next card is signs. So pay attention to the signs that are surrounding you at this time, Libra. That might certainly have something to do with a new love for some of you, a twin flame for others. But time is at play here. So it's the need to have patience in regard to however way this particular situation is unfolding in your life, because it's going to happen the way it's meant to happen. It cannot be rushed. If you're wanting a twin flame back, it's going to happen when it's meant to. Okay, you can't manipulate the situation. You can't trick them into coming back. Everybody's got their own free will, so you just got to wait and see. All right. Next card is release. Whatever part of your life needs work and attention, whatever part of your life needs cleansing, whatever area of your life needs to be let go of. And of course, that's different for every Libra tuning in. You know what it is that you need to release and let go of. And heading towards the end of this year, it's actually a good time to purge out from your life what is no longer serving a purpose there. Okay? Next card is solitude. This is very similar in energy to the Hermit card in tarot. So for some of you, you might actually be thinking of a Virgo. This solitude card is tapping into inner wisdom, somebody who is kind of a bit of a loner right now, withdrawing. For those of you who are either single or in separation, possibly from a twin flame, you might be very lonely at this time. And so you're really trying to just go within and search for answers to how to figure this whole situation out and how to bring about a reunion, a reconciliation, if that's what you're wanting right now. The next card is mask. Typically, when this card comes through in a reading, I feel somebody who is pretending to be something that they're not, or just putting on a facade so that other people don't know what's really going on beneath the surface in your life. So it depends again on how you are interpreting this mask. It could be a negative thing by way of deception, being deceptive towards others, or this could be representing somebody who is being deceptive or manipulative and dishonest with you. So it depends on how this is being represented in your situation. We do have the mute card here, so there's not a whole lot of communication going on at this time between you and this person, especially if you guys are not together, you're in separation. And typically with that mute card, somebody created that type of situation. It's almost like the equivalent of hitting that mute button on your phone, or, you know, some element of not wanting to talk or engage with somebody. So perhaps that's why this time card is coming through. You just got to wait it out. This is a cycle that has to go through its phase, its completion. Allow it to do what it's meant to do. For some of you, I feel you are still connecting in the 5D. That's the 5th dimension card. But we do have a pause here. Okay, so there's a reason, Libra, why you guys are in separation, which of course is different for every situation. And for those of you tuning in, you will know exactly why there is this pause here, why there is no movement in the connection, why you haven't heard from this person. So let's dig a little deeper with some tarot, and let's take a look at that and see why that is. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Libra. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for Libra for this bonus reading. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. since we already have that message of twin flame coming through here, it's very fitting that we would use this particular deck, but I have honestly been using it quite a bit lately because I love the messages that are on this particular deck. All right, so Libra, let's take a look. What else needs to come through here for you for this bonus reading? What else is going on in your life at this moment that you need to be made aware of? We've got the Emperor coming through. This is the divine masculine in this situation. So this is either you or the person that you are thinking about. We do have the Tower coming through. That's the Tower card, divine intervention. But this particular Tower card is actually coming up reversed. So that is how I'm going to interpret it. This is the equivalent of a disaster that's been avoided, or a delayed disaster, or the fear of suffering. Somebody's afraid to go through a painful period in their life. So it could be this person who's wearing a mask, appearing to possibly have their life put together, but beneath the surface, it's anything but, you know. It could be the divine masculine. We do have the Page of Wands coming through, though. Wands energy is fire, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius for some of you. This particular page is bringing exciting news. They could also be very curious about what's going on in your life, Libra, especially if you guys haven't communicated in a while. But I feel in time you will hear from this person. You have the Sun card coming through as well. Beautiful. Followed by the Nine of Wands, and then we've got the Hermit coming through as well. Interesting how that Hermit is falling right below that Mute card. So somebody just trying to figure things out on their own without really engaging, without talking a whole lot to you, Libra, or this could be you as well, but it is representative of Virgo energy. So that could be for some of you guys, because that's the second reference specifically to Virgo that I have. We've got the Solitude card and the Hermit card, both tapping into the same energy of Hermit. So that is representing Virgo for some of you guys. We also have the Queen of Wands coming through. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles as well. Ultimate achievement. In regard to your money matters, Libra, things might actually be looking up or improving there. So that's a good thing. Now the Sun card, one of the most beautiful cards in tarot. It's one of my favorite cards, and it happens to also be the most positive card in tarot. Illumination and growth is what's coming through for you in this bonus reading. It is tapping into happiness and joy and success. It literally, Libra, is your time to shine. If life has been a little bit difficult, if you've had some difficult things that you've been dealing with lately, things are going to be improving. This ultimately represents a renewal of life, optimism, enthusiasm. If you've had some health issues, that's going to improve as well. This does relate to good health and vitality. It is promised prosperity and bliss. That is part of the energy of the Sun. You're also very magnetic at this time, so you have the capability of attracting new love, certainly if you're single, as well as a reconciliation with your twin flame. So even though you might be alone right now, I don't feel you're going to be alone for long. The Sun card also has the capability of revealing the truth. So if somebody has been masking the truth from you, the Sun will illuminate it. For those of you who are in school or wanting to go back to school, the Sun as well is for those of you completing your education, wanting to further your education, however way that's resonating with you. Perhaps you have wanted to learn a new craft or skill and wanted to go back to school to learn that. So that's actually a good thing. In regard to relationships, the Sun represents marriage, unions, coming together. Okay, so that's a beautiful card coming through right there. Right next to that, we do have the Nine of Wands, which is a little bit heavier energy. This is trials and tribulations that are being represented through that card. So more fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So not only do we have the Page of Wands, we've got the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Wands. So we've got quite a bit of Wands energy here in this reading. Part of the energy of the Nine of Wands is resilience and persistence. So I really feel here, Libra, that even though you've been through a bit of a rough patch, I feel you're not one to give up. You're not one to just lay there and take it. You know, you're gonna eventually recover and go after what it is or who it is that you are wanting in your life. You know, we all have trials and tribulations, but the key is to learn from our past mistakes, to overcome our challenges so that we can move forward and claim a better future for ourselves. And I really feel that since it's right next to the sun, you'll be fine. You know, it's a bit of a rough patch, a bump on the road, but I feel eventually you'll overcome whatever obstacles are in your way here. So take advantage actually of the energy of that Hermit. Do some soul searching about whatever area of your life is being challenged at this time. You know, go within, meditate, reevaluate, reflect on what this past year has been for you, and see how you can change things heading forward into the new year. You know, we're about to wrap things up here. So see how you can change parts of your life that need attention so that you can welcome in this new year and just start over, start fresh, and just start creating a better future for yourself if things have been challenging. We also have the Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands is very confident, very magnetic. So for my divine feminines especially, I feel whatever it is that you are focused on, what it is that you're wanting to bring towards you, you're like a magnet. You will bring it towards you. So you might as well focus on something really amazing, something really good. And if what you're wanting is to reconnect with your twin flame, focus on that. If what you're wanting to manifest is more money, you got it. You know, just believe in it as if you already have it. Going back to that law of attraction. If you believe it and what you're putting out there is positive energy, that's what's going to come back to you. This is a very exuberant and vibrant queen, and perhaps that describes you. Queen of Wands, her confidence shines from the inside. You know, when you love yourself and you own your flaws and you rock it without caring what others think, then you are representing that Queen of Wands energy. And as I mentioned with that Ten of Pentacles, Pentacles is earth energy. So that is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There we are again with a third reference to Virgo. But Capricorn and Taurus is in there as well for some of you. This is ultimate achievement. It's a beautiful card. The Ten of Pentacles taps into your wealth, establishing yourself certainly financially in regard to your career, your livelihood, your source of income. I feel those things will be improving if you've either been unemployed or you just don't like your job. I feel things will start shifting towards better. However, quote unquote, better is represented in your life. I do feel that if you've been struggling a bit financially, that will improve. So that's actually a really good thing. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some romance angels for you, Libra. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. So angels and spirit guides for Libra. For this bonus reading, please bring it forward for Libra. What additional messages need to be communicated here? What else needs to come through for you? Let go of control issues. Okay. Allow life to unfold the way it's meant to. Exactly. You know, sometimes you just got to go with the flow of what's happening here. And I feel that's why this card, time, is reflected as a focus message for this bonus reading. It's a time of waiting, it's a time of allowing cycles to continue or to come to completion. And time is endless. You know, it is tapping into that element of infinity. It all depends on how we choose to use it. We do have codependency coming through in this reading, Libra. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it could either be, of course, the person that you are thinking about for this reading. They may have some addictions that they're battling at this time. And perhaps that is a part of what it is that they are releasing and working on. But if it's you that's exuding the energy of this codependency, that needs attention as well. And perhaps that's a part of the solution that you're trying to come to by way of that solitude card and soul searching, trying to figure out how to break free from this addictive behavior. So take that for how it is resonating with you, but it is being represented in this reading for you, Libra. We do have romantic feelings coming right after that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Whether that has anything to do with a new love connection or a twin flame or whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, if you guys are in separation, just know that the feelings are still very much there. And it is worth looking into further. Because right now, for some of you, I feel you're still connecting energetically in the 5D, and I am thinking here, Libra, that what you're wanting is to manifest it in the 3D very soon, followed by reconciliation. So that's telling us here, Libra, that for some of you, you can certainly reconcile with this twin flame that's coming forward, or as this card states, a recommitment of love. Recommitment to love is developing with somebody that you want to reconcile with, somebody that you are in separation from at this time. You'll have the opportunity to come back together and take it out of the 5D and bring it into the 3D. Okay, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this, and let's see what else needs to come through. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know at this time? What else for Libra, please, for this bonus reading? We have Sacred Union. We got that card, and I'm going to grab this bottom one right here. All right, guys, look at this. Sacred Union is being acknowledged in this reading for you, Libra. This does say, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So even though you guys are more than likely not together, or you are in this space of the 9 of Wands where you guys are going through some tough times right now, it's coming through that this is actually a really good love connection. And if you can work through the issues and challenges and let go of control issues so that you guys could kind of go with the flow of what it is that you're trying to figure out here, you can work through this. And you've got the transformation card right after that. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Absolutely. The other card that came through, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so that's a part of this release energy. Release, let go of what it is that you need to not hold on to any further. All right, guys, wow. Let's take a look and see. Let me grab some unspoken messages here. So whoever it is that you are thinking about, Libra, for this reading, let's take a look and see if they could communicate to you through this reading what it is that they need to express to you. Let's take a look and see what it is that needs to be communicated. So angels and spirit guides for Libra, focusing on the person that Libra is thinking of at this time for this reading. What needs to be communicated at this time? So let's grab a few messages and let's see if any of these messages resonate with you. So of course, take from it what makes sense for your situation. So let's take a look and see what your person needs to say to you at this time, Libra. I feel our energies merging together mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Yeah, look at that. See, you guys are still communicating, even though you're in separation in the fifth dimension. The love is there. The love is real. You guys just happen to not be together in the 3D right now, but energetically, you're still communicating. Let's grab some more. Who else needs to speak up here for Libra, please? You're constantly activating my sacral chakra. That's interesting. So if that's a message that you happen to resonate with, it's trying to grab your attention. The sacral chakra focuses on the words I want and the color orange, and it's located in the testicles and ovaries area, which is, I believe, 2 fingers below your navel area. This does tap into water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for some of you, certainly. But the sacral chakra is all about our emotions, our desires, our sexuality. So they're telling you that you're constantly activating that part of their thought processes, their heart space. They're still thinking about you, Libra. Look at this next card. My emotions are challenging me to be strong. So perhaps there are times when they feel weak or that they're losing faith that you guys can never come back together or work things out. But in their heart of hearts, they're trying to be strong and believe that you can overcome whatever obstacles you guys have faced in this connection. Look at this next card, guys. I hope you can see that. Do you see that? It says, the universe keeps reminding me that we belong together. They believe you guys belong together. And I feel for you, Libra, that you believe the same thing, more than likely, that you're wanting this person back. You guys are coming through as twin flames, and twin flames often mirror each other. I think you guys are on the same page, wanting to reconnect, wanting this reconciliation. You're not in the 3D, but you are connecting in the 5D. Let me grab one more. Look at this next card coming through for you. So in this particular card, it reads, my feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. Perhaps they weren't ready to express all that when you guys were together or interacting before. And that could be a part of this mask that they were wearing, pretending to be cool and just calm and collected when deep down inside they really miss you and they still want you and they want to reconcile, but they perhaps just don't know what to say or what to do. And they're coming through letting you know, my feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. This is coming through as a twin flame connection and a sacred union here. It's going through its transformation here, Libra, so just give it time. And that's exactly why that card came through, because time is involved here. There are cycles that need to progress and come to completion. But, you're being blessed by the Sun card, which is a beautiful card here. So I feel ultimately that you will find happiness with this person in time. It might be sooner than you think. So have patience and hang in there. I feel romantically they're totally into you. They're still thinking about you. They're trying to be strong. They do believe that you guys belong together. But right now, you know, they're in hermit mode, trying to figure things out. And perhaps part of the reason why that Tower is coming up reversed is because they know that if they were to come to you before they're ready, it would turn into a disaster. So they're trying to avoid that and come towards you at the right time. So trust in the universe to bring you what it is that you need in this connection, in this relationship, when it's time. And I really feel here that you're not going to be disappointed in the outcome. Wow. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this one, this bonus reading for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it, whatever part of this resonated with you. And as always, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.